Hey guys, it's me, your good old host Hunkratti here. Before I do start this episode, I do want to say thank you all for the support, the comments, and the criticism you asked us for the first episode. It gives us an idea of how we can improve, as well as what you guys really enjoy. Now today, we're going to be more chilling out. We're going to talk about some stuff that happened in the first episode, such as the Nintendo bet, talk about the Direct itself, as well as what we're interested in, as well as instead of talking about games and what we enjoy, we're going to go into a completely different and talk about movies. We're going to also talk about some other topics, and Daniel's disappointments and Caleb's conundrums will also be making another appearance in this episode. With that being said, I very much appreciate you all jumping in for the second episode, and as always, we are simply just vibing. Boys, we're back for another one. We're back for another episode. It's good to have you boys back. How are you guys going? How have you been since the last episode?
Yeah, pretty good. Can't complain.
Exactly the same. Can't complain too much.
I'm not gonna lie, it feels weird doing it. Like, the first episode feels weird to me, but jumping straight into, like, a second episode, it's like, damn, we're really doing this type thing, you know what I mean? Like, the first episode, we did it, but the second episode, we're going for it. That's kind of how I feel right now, in a way.
So what I'm hearing is there's no backing out at this point.
No,
You're just
there's no...
gotta stick it out.
There's no backing out at this point. We're just stuck to it, because if not, you know, I'm gonna get, like, some pitchforks just thrown through my window or something like that.
So this really will be the episode that crashed and burned.
Maybe. We'll see. We will see. But I want to bring up, like, before we go on to today's episode, I want to talk about the first episode. Because I was really happy with the first episode, except a few things I'll talk into later, a few mistakes. But I was really happy with the first episode. What about you guys? We not shocked about the amount of stuff I edited out that, like, these people won't know about?
We're just making your job harder.
It wasn't that bad. I reckon you should just bleeped it
Oh.
so people got the context of what it was.
I'm gonna be honest, it's 2 minutes of bleeping right there. If we ever do a if we ever do a Patreon, maybe we'll be like, hey, here's the uncensored version. We edit out all the, you know, the
No
breathing,
one's
but
gonna
here's the
pay for
uncensored
that.
version.
I have some very nice opinions that some people might.
Okay.
Maybe I take back that Patreon opinion. I was happy with the episode. I made a blunder on the YouTube version. I cut it off 13 minutes early, which broke my heart.
I did watch that one and then go, oh no.
Yeah.
So I clicked on the audio version for the other one.
Yeah.
But they're pretty much the same. Like, it's not...
Yeah.
You just see who's talking in the other one.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same. We'll add some stuff to the video version, but I can't wait to get the stuff out on Spotify, because I think that stuff will be very helpful as well.
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
100%. I'm still looking at how to do it, but I think when we drop our third episode, we'll just drop them all at the same time. Just get it done with, you know what I mean?
Why not?
Oh no, we've got a day by day, you know, really
No.
put people on a knife's edge to listen to each one.
I mean,
We've
already got them out, so...
We've currently got a 46 views across the two videos, you know, pretty successful, 7 subscribers.
Wow.
We're famous. We're IRL internet famous.
Mama made it.
I'm so proud of us.
Eric, raise your hand if your mum's watched it.
Did you raise your hand?
Oh, I did not raise my hand.
I did not either.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how they found it. I'm not even fucking kidding.
You didn't tell them, they just found it.
They just found it.
How I found the channel, because I didn't even know you were making it. I literally just typed in your Twitch username on YouTube and it just popped up.
Yeah, so apparently, I think Baka mentioned it, one of our viewers in my Discord. They said, if you just type in the name Hunkratti, it comes up before everything else on my actual channel.
Yes, it does.
So I think that's how, because they might have known.
Don't know how. Don't know why, but
I think it's because it's like more recent content. But yeah, Mama Hunk has seen it. I have not asked for her opinion because I am terrified of what she would say. But yes, Mama Hunk has seen the podcast.
Have you seen the 2 comments across both the videos?
I have not had a chance to because I've been too busy focusing on assignments and drowning out.
One of them is Salad's little brother.
Ah.
yes,
Jay.
he did find it.
How did he find?
I'm not actually too sure. I might have told him, but probably didn't. He probably just found it.
Probably. But I'm honestly happy with it. I can't wait for the Spotify stuff to drop. But I'm really happy with the stuff we spoke about. And yeah, I was very happy with it overall, and I'm very excited to be doing this with you guys still.
Well, the sooner we get it out on Spotify, the sooner they'll pay for exclusivity. So
Yeah, we're coming for you, Joe Rogan. Yeah. But one thing that we actually did talk about in the first episode was the Nintendo Direct.
did we?
Yeah, we spoke about it a lot. It was, I think, our ending segment.
I'm aware.
Wow, okay. I feel punked out. But yeah, so
Debated.
before we talk about the actual Nintendo Direct, I think we all agreed, because I mentioned it in the first podcast, but I think we all agreed we're not going to do anything special. I think we've all just agreed that I won that bet.
Yeah, out of technicality.
Technically,
The-
but at the same technicality, I could have won it.
Yeah. It's a very loose technicality that I forgot to redeem last week, but it's a very loose technicality. But removing all the technicalities out of the way, what did you guys think of the Direct?
Well, I mean, I woke up for it at 9 a.m. and already that's stretching it. So yes, I did wake up for it at 9 a.m. and it was a stretch because Princess got to sleep.
Yeah.
But I really wasn't too keen on it. I didn't find it too interesting. There wasn't really that many games there, and I wasn't going into it with unrealistic expectations. Like, oh my god, Mario Kart 9, Breath of the Wild 2, holy shit, Metroid Prime 4, oh my god, the next Donkey Kong game. I tempered my expectations a bit, but I still was pretty disappointed by what was actually announced. How about yourself, Giggs?
To be honest, yeah, there was nothing that was really announced that was like, yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I was more interested in probably the Pokemon Direct over the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, no, 100%. I loved the Pokemon Direct. The Pokemon Direct was amazing.
Yeah, we'll definitely get to the Pokemon Direct later, but I'll probably be honest, actually. I'll probably say it right now. I probably enjoyed the Nintendo Direct more than the Pokemon Direct. I understand.
Controversial.
Yeah.
Yes, going against the grain there.
Yeah, I believe I enjoyed the Nintendo Direct more than the Pokemon. Not even for content wise, but I think there's a lot more to me in the Nintendo Direct that's like, damn, that looks really good. I want to play that. Than more in the Pokemon Direct. I'll get to the Pokemon Direct later. I can understand why some people would be annoyed. I'm not gonna lie. A part of me wish that when they did the Breath of the Wild 2 thing, they just cut off the end of the stream there as a gigantic fuck you to everyone that's harassing people for Breath of the Wild 2. That would have been funny as heck.
But when I look back at Directs or E3 or massive presentations like this, even State of Play that happened, I look back and I think, okay, what stuck out to me? It's been 2 weeks, roughly that, since all these major announcements. What can I still remember that stuck out to me? And the only 2 things that I remember are Mario Golf, because honestly, that looked pretty sick.
But
Triangle, circle,
before.
square, hexagon strategy, because the name was absolute garbage. And Splatoon 3, but for negative reasons, not positive reasons.
Not gonna lie, I didn't really watch it, but the only things I was really looking for is to see the bets we made if I got anything right. To be honest,
I think if we go back, you got Mario Sports title, golf or kart. That's it.
Yeah,
That's the only thing you got.
And you made me pick golf over the 2.
Yes, because I knew that there 100% had to be a golf announced.
Yeah.
Not excited for the new Plants vs Zombies.
See, but that's the thing. It doesn't speak to me. I just didn't remember it. There was a lot of EA that E3. An egregious
Nintendo
amount.
Direct.
Oh, and then there was that bloody Batgirl game. Oh god. Oh no! Wait, let me get it up.
But your favorite superhero girls are here.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I think so. Yeah, DC superhero girls. Oh god, that was so out of place and forced. If you haven't seen the trailer, have a look for a good laugh, because that just does not work in a Nintendo Direct. It's such a weird one to put in.
But did you think that's not for your.
Yeah, I was thinking like that might not be for our demographic, my dear.
Yeah.
I will say, I'll be honest. When I saw that trailer, I was like, huh, that's a little bit weird. But then I'm like, you know what, this game isn't for me. I shouldn't really care as much. Like, there's probably a demographic for it that like
The artwork's kind of cool.
yeah. Like, I feel like there's a demographic for it, and if the game goes well for that demographic, then fuck yeah, I'm very happy. Game-wise for me, I'd probably say I'm happy for, because I've got a bunch of friends in Splatoon community. I'm happy for them, but I'm not really looking forward to the game. Triangle... sorry, again?
What was so disappointing about Splatoon? I haven't played any of them.
Yeah, neither did I, so I'm intrigued,
But-
so why...
Splatoon. I just feel like it's strange that they're prioritizing Splatoon over everything else. Like Splatoon already has a Switch game. Wow, you've got other Nintendo properties that don't actually have a game on Switch yet,
Right.
but they'll happily push out a third one. Which I mean, it's no blight on the game or anything. So I know that people who love Splatoon really love it, but I just think it's a weird call when you have so many other properties that are in need or in desperate need of a new game. It's really strange to give Splatoon another one, and I'm pretty sure they're still supporting Splatoon 2 as well. Like they haven't stopped supporting it. They
So
still
what-
update it.
What titles would you prefer them give the time and the effort towards? Like, what would be your
Well,
ultimate?
I want to
like,
I want to see them dig up some of like their older titles like F-Zero. I want to see, maybe another Mario Kart, considering that Mario Kart 8 is just a port of Wii U game. I want to see titles instead of like Pikmin 4, instead of, just rehashing Pikmin 3 again, or maybe Super Mario Odyssey DLC. That got nothing. For how successful it is, it got Luigi with his bullshit balloons, and that's it.
To be fair though, like they did just drop like a Mario DLC because they did just drop Bowser Fury, and
Yeah, but
we-
it's just a port of a Wii U game with like an extra icing on top of the cake.
I will say, and this is interesting because this is our kind of like first actual debate on on this podcast. I will say that with Splatoon, I believe their support is actually going to end really soon because they do like these.
Oh, okay.
What are they called? I can't. If I'm wrong, someone please. correct me.
Splatfest.
Splatfest, yeah, they did a Splatfest, and I think they did one recently. They announced they were going to do 2 more. They just completed one of them, which was whole based around Mario, and they've got 1 more up and coming soon. So I believe after that, that probably will be the last, especially now after this, that'll probably be the last official Splatoon 2 Splatfest. But I feel like the game's been out for like nearly 4 years. So I can kind of understand a Splatoon 3 coming out soon.
because they just released it as like DLC on the second game by giving
Well,
them new maps and stuff, opposed
Yeah,
to
that's the thing. We don't know till the third game comes out, and once that comes out, we could be like, oh, actually, no, this warranted a third game. These ideas, or it might go the other way and be like, you could have just released this as DLC and nobody would have batted an eyelid.
I will say, like, probably, I'm like, as I said, I was happy for like Splatoon, but like actual games, you kind of raised a good point, like about games that stuck in my mind. I'm not gonna lie, half the games that I was excited for, I already kind of forgot about. But I think most of the games I'm excited for are Rise, but I'm not really gonna count that because Rise has like been announced for like the past like 6 months or so. Triangle Strategy, I'll be even more excited when it gets a new name. But like
Yes.
the games, I'm really sorry, okay?
Is that name that way because it's like they try to
it's-
just transfer what it was called to
Yeah,
English?
no, I'm pretty sure that's like the gameplay aspect of it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to like,
So
it's
it
so
wasn't like
stupid.
one of those like poorly translated things where it's just
Oh,
like,
it could have been. It's just such a stupid name.
They probably will change it in the future.
No, they didn't change Octopath Traveler. I doubt they're gonna change Triangle Strategy.
But the games I'm excited for, like they're doing a port from like the Famicom games, like it's like Super Famicom Murder or something like that. I can't remember the official title, but I'm excited for that because I love murder, like mystery type games. Neon White, I'm excited for. I feel like it's going to be a great game for like the speedrunning community to play with. and World's End, because it's made by the same people that made Danganronpa, and I'm a massive Danganronpa fan, so I'm excited for that as well. But yeah, that's what I thought of the Nintendo Direct. But you guys sound like you're more interested in the other Direct that happened a week later or so.
Yes. I have no shame. I mean, I don't really care for Pokemon Snap all that much. I don't have like a connection to it, and I never really played the games. Looks good. I'm more excited for the Diamond Pearl remakes because those were my first Pokemon games as a child, and you bet your
got
ass
into it quite old.
I did, and I'm definitely pre-ordering them, and I'm definitely playing the absolute crap out of them.
Which one are you gonna get?
I'm still gonna stick with Diamond. I don't think I'll get Pearl.
I feel like Snap will be good. I don't know if it's a game that directly appeals to me. Maybe when it comes out, depending on how, I guess, the community perceives it and how the final gameplay looks, I might get Snap. But, like, I played the original Snap. It's a fun game, I won't lie. But it was never something that captivated me as a kid, so I don't know if I'd be completely invested. As for the Gen 4 remakes, I'll probably get Diamond. Or, actually, no, I'll probably get Pearl, because Pearl was the first one I played.
I'm currently looking at the box for my Nintendo DS, which is Pearl in it.
Hell yeah. So what we're saying is, next time we meet up, once the game's drop, we basically got the full Pokédex between us.
Yes.
Which is cool.
Yes.
But you bring it up. You bring up the Splatoon thing. I want to bring this up, and I know it's been beaten down for the past week, but I have to say it. I don't like the graphics. I know it's been beaten down from Twitter for the past week, and I know it's like they're trying to be faithful to the original with the new like graphic system and like being on a Switch, but I just don't like the graphics at all.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. They're pretty jarring, but I believe that Game Freak gave this remake to an outside studio. They're not making it internally, so they can focus on the new big next year's title, which we'll mention later. But they pretty much told the studio, gave them a copy of Diamond and Pearl, said, do this. Don't do anything else, do this. Wait. So that's why the art style looks like that, because I had to try to translate it into that weird chibi 3D.
I think like everything else looks good. I mean, some of the like environments I'm not really fond of, because I feel like even for like a game where you're supposed to be in the wild, it looks too, I don't know, dirty for me. I feel like that's a weird nitpick, but that's why I'm going a nitpick. And I think the battle avatars look very well done. I love how the Pokemon and like the trainers look in battle. But like when I saw
the overworld,
when I saw the clown in the first gym city, I'm not gonna lie, I just said what the fuck out loud.
Yeah, look, we'll wait and see.
I just know I'm gonna get the game regardless. It's always good to relive a bit of nostalgia and play through them games anyway.
I will say, and I'm not gonna be too speculatory, but I wonder if they'll bring in any of like new Pokemon features or just something like that, or even Switch-based stuff to the game. Like I can honestly, I don't know, we'll see. Like, you know how like we had Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee had their own stuff, and then Sword and Shield had like Gigamax battles and all that. I don't think we'll get anything like that, but I wonder if they'll bring like something to the table to release alongside Gen 4 remakes.
Yeah, well, the thing is with the Gen 4, they have good starters as well, but like, I don't know. I kind of wanted to remake Fire Red or Sapphire. They were the ones I started playing with.
Wasn't Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu Red and Blue remake? Or
they were Gen 1. It was a Gen 1 remake, but it was a mixture between that and also Pokemon Go, because the Pokemon, instead of being just in the grass, they were above the grass and you could see what you were catching, opposed to running in empty, like, I don't know, blindfolded, I guess.
So kind of like Sword and Shield is, in a way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Pokemon are flying around or walking around and you kind of walk into them. Whereas in the old games, it was just running around in the grass and eventually something will jump out at you.
Okay. Alright, and then the last game that got introduced, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, is Pokemon Arceus, which I am very intrigued for, and I'm very hopeful to see where the game goes, even though it looks to still kind of be in early development.
That looks sick.
It does.
Yeah, the concept looks great, and it's what we've always wanted. but the 5 frames a second chingling gyrating itself across the map really, really didn't look good.
Yeah, well, that's why it's like early development. It's probably just rendering a lot for Ching. I won't lie, I'm not like gonna slam them for the Ching Li, but like it does look very funny, just like singing it like bob up and down.
Just looks so bad.
I'm definitely gonna get it.
Yeah,
Literally just because of the starters. Like Cyndaquil is probably my favorite Pokemon of all time.
I do like the mixing of the generate, even though it's like Pokemon Arceus and Arceus is tied to Gen 4. I do like how they're mixing stuff up, like mixing up the gens a bit.
Well, yeah, they've got Cyndaquil as a starter, and then they've got Shinx and Bidoof and stuff. Like,
Yeah, no, the whole concept looks amazing. I just really hope that they fix some of the frame issues. Yeah, and they do it justice.
Yeah.
They really like make it as good as they can, instead of just trying to shit it out, and we don't get any more 2 frames a second chicklings.
Yeah.
The little yellow ball things just bumming up and down.
My one concern, and this isn't on the game, this will be on me, because I'm very small brain. I don't know I can get into the lore of the game, because I never really got into Pokemon lore all that much. Like, I know some legendary Pokemon have their own special properties, and they mean stuff to, like, the whole of Pokemon entirety, and, like, they could represent time, or dreams, and stuff like that. I've never been really into that. I've just been more of a catch Pokemon, continue gym battle type guy. But
I get you.
I am excited for the game. I am excited for the game.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way. I definitely need to see more of it before I decide to pull the trigger and pre-order it or get it.
I'm never gonna pre-order it. Once it's out and it's like readily available, I can get it, but not gonna go to the issue of like this. I don't think they can really give you much content like that's worth pre-ordering it.
Yeah, but what happens if they give you a whole ass Pokemon for free? It's yours, and you can keep it and love it.
That is interesting.
You could catch one.
Oh, they just give you like a Squirtle. Like, here, you're in Squirtle. It's real. He's flesh and blood. Oh.
I don't think they have the facilities to do that.
Yeah, they can.
Yet.
It's Nintendo.
I don't think they do. Even Nintendo probably can't do that.
Yeah, they can.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah.
Give them 10. Once they get bought over by Disney.
Caleb.
That's when things start.
Fuck, dude. If Disney buys Nintendo, the monopoly has succeeded, and that terrifies me. It will never happen, but fuck, that's
all hail the Lord, Savior the Mouse.
Pokemon, but every Pokemon's just Mickey Mouse. It's just like there's like over 2,000 of them, but it's just like a different like tune or voice modulated of like his just like something like that. But I will say,
I would pay good money for that.
I wouldn't.
To Disney.
If
you listen.
No, stop.
If you want to sponsor, hint.
I will say, now that you mentioned, that is an interesting point. We're talking about like Arceus pre-order bonus. What do you think they do for like Gen 4 pre-order bonus?
It'd be like a shitty keyring. without a doubt. Because like it's just because they know that they've already got people through the nostalgia alone, so like they don't really need to try too hard.
They'll just give you a Pokemon card with it, whichever version you get.
Yeah, exactly. They'll give you a Pokemon card, super limited. Bang, sells out
limited,
instantly.
But it's got everyone who's pre-ordered it, which is going to be like millions of people.
Yeah, exactly. But they don't tell you that.
The card's going to be worth like 50 cents.
Yeah. Bro, tune into us like opening Pokemon cards down the live IRL. Fun times.
If the channel funds it, sure.
Yo, if you get
no, I'll fund it.
Bro, like we get memberships like, yo, join our channel today where we just spend all our money on Pokemon cards.
We can do box breaks, it'll be lit.
Oh yeah.
That would be lit.
That would be lit, yeah. Alright. Daniel, it's that time again.
My disappointments.
Yeah. What are you disappointed in this episode, Daniel? Oh, let me just say, what are you disappointed in more than usual?
I am disappointed in the Fortnite season, which we're going from nerd shit to nerd shit with my disappointments. But this season was quite a letdown. Coming from last season, I mean, a lot of people are going to tune out because they hear Fortnite bad. But like, I still enjoy it. I still play the game. I mean, I'll still get the battle pass, and if it's good, I'll play the game a bit if the season's good. But I feel like this season has just completely taken me out of, I guess, like, there's been a lot of fun, silly stuff, but all the weapons this season are quite bland. Or the movie tie-ins are very cool, but it's really not enough. The quest system was horrendous. I still stand by that. The new questing system is
The word you're looking for is hot garbage.
yeah, because they last season they did it. You went to a new tab, and hey, all your quests are here. They're pretty easy to find. This season, it's convoluted and confusing for no other reason. Characters will randomly talk to you and give you more quests, and there's an introduction of gold as well, so you can get more gold for killing people and finding it in the map, and then you can use that to spend it on items that are pretty broken. I know, I just found this season very boring, very uninteresting. The map change was just a giant ass ball. A couple of old things came back from last chapter, but I don't really want old things coming back. I'd much prefer new things getting introduced instead, because that's why I liked last season so much. Was like we had these huge map changes that really did change the face of the map for really cool Marvel stuff. And this season has just been like, yeah, we'll just put a desert and give you some old shit. And like from that, it's just been nothing. Nothing interesting has really happened. How about yourself, Gigs? How do you feel about it?
It's just a drag.
Yeah, I struggled to hit tier 100 and finish the battle pass off because I just couldn't bring myself to play it that much.
You still haven't.
I know. I'm level 99 as of the recording of this podcast. I will hit 100, but then that's it. There's no motivation for me to go back in and play the game anymore. The extra like unlockable skins with levels don't look good, and they're not worth the grind to 200, level 300. It's not worth it. It's not worth my time.
My opinion is you should all just leave Fortnite and come to Apex, because I've been playing Apex and holy shit, I'm actually enjoying a battle royale again, which is
Might get it on my
insane.
Switch.
I played Apex when it first came out and haven't touched it since. I don't think I still have it installed, to be honest with you.
I touched it for the first time in August, and I tried it with a friend, and my frames are just bleh, they weren't good. So I tried it again recently with Beck, who's a friend of mine, and I've been enjoying it. Like, I won't lie, I'm absolute dog shit. I've always been dog shit at battle royale games, but it's been so much fun. Honestly, so much fun. And it's weird because, like, I was mentioning it, but it's honestly the first game in a while that I actually feel like, hey, I kind of feel decently confident with a sniper, which never was the case with Fortnite because I hated the bullet drop so much. But
at the same time, every game has just different sniper mechanics. That's just
yeah,
how it is.
exactly.
Like, there's not much you can do. None of them are, like, I would say realistic, but like none of them you can get perfect for everyone. Like, some people are cracked in different games, and it depends on like the style of the game. Like, they're both kind of cartoony battle royales as well.
Yeah, I feel like that's why I enjoy Fortnite more, because it's a very, very casual looking game. It's very easy to get into, but it has a lot of depth in its building mechanics.
yeah,
I know.
I understand why you guys play it, and like, even though I'm like not a big fan of Fortnite, I've never been like the type to be like evil Fortnite discussing, because I knew you guys enjoy it. But
yeah,
I've stopped.
Enjoy is a strong word.
Tolerate is, especially this season.
I mean,
but like, I mean, there's games that I don't play and that I think about, oh, how do you play that? But I mean, people find enjoyment in it, and that's totally fine.
But I've stopped playing when did I stop playing the game? I think like mid 2018, which I think was like season 4 or 5. That's when I stopped playing with you guys, I think, because I got back in Overwatch around that time. But
Overwatch is definitely another discussion for another day, because holy shit.
All I know is I want to punt Baby Yoda. That's all I know. I just want to get. I just want to put him into that little fucking. This is a Lewis Spears trick, by the way. I just want to put him into that little pod on Fortnite. Just put him on the ground and just go, fucking far with him. I want to hit a field goal. That's how far I want to go with Baby Yoda.
Okay, wow, poor thing. Doesn't deserve this hate.
Right, it's Disney, bro. He does.
Wow, not even gonna give him his real name.
Wait, what?
No, that's a spoiler. We're not allowed to say that.
Okay.
That's a spoiler.
That's a
Yeah,
spoiler.
I haven't
technically.
seen it, and I know his real name.
I know. I haven't seen the second season. I also know his real name.
Wait, let me search
I
up his
haven't-
real name quickly.
I haven't watched any of them. I watched the first episode actually.
I need to rewatch that.
Alright, guys.
Anyway, speaking of
alright.
movies and TV,
No. I've got his real name right here. I've got his real name
no.
right here. His real name
movies
is. There we go. That's his real name right there.
wow, what a name!
Yeah.
What a true lad.
I'm gonna
Absolute mad lad.
I'm gonna bleep that, and they'll never know.
Okay.
It's gonna be a long bleep from you.
Alright, I'm sorry. You go. I cut off the amazing segue we had. You go.
It's gonna be a lot longer from
speaking
his
of
actual name.
movies
Grogu.
and TV, let's go into our main topic for today's episode,
Yeah.
where we discuss future movies. So, I mean, thanks to COVID, almost everything got delayed. And the things that didn't get delayed had to be quickly crapped out by studios because they needed to make quick money fast. New Mutants.
I was
Sorry.
more thinking like Mulan with Disney Plus, where it's like, let's pay an extra $30.
And Milan. Yes, that also is considered. We need to crap this out fast because otherwise we're losing money.
Yeah. I will say, before we get into this discussion, I am not a movie guy, so there will probably be times where I won't be speaking as much. So these guys will probably have most of the floor this discussion. So yeah, take it away. Take it away to the first movie, and I'll jump in when I actually know a movie on this list.
Well, I mean, the first one is Marvel and superhero movies. I'm just gonna group it all because there's like 3 Marvel movies in here and a non-Marvel movie. But I'm pretty excited to see all of them. So like the first one on the list is Spider-Man: No Way Home, and
That will be good.
yes,
haven't seen the
I reckon.
second, but I'm excited.
You haven't seen the second.
No, I haven't. I've always saw the first time with you guys in Rye. That's the only first time I've actually seen it. I haven't seen the
Buddy.
second.
What do you do with your spare time?
Cry
Buddy.
a lot. Look, the second one's on. I mean, I've got your Disney Plus now, so we can do that. I can watch
Yes,
it.
because you need to watch
Yeah.
WandaVision, but it's
If
not
you
on
wanna
Disney
let-
Plus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
Sony.
it's on Netflix.
No,
No.
Homecoming
sure?
on Homecoming's on Netflix.
I don't believe it's on Prime either.
No, I don't think it's on anything.
Damn.
Yeah, damn. But I mean, no, don't want to spoil too much at the end of Far From Home. But No Way Home should be very interesting. They've already teased that it's coming before or after Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness.
I'm not sure.
I've no idea.
Let me. Okay, wait. Why does it say 2020? Google 2022. Okay, so Spider-Man's coming out, and then Doctor Strange will come out. So it's supposed to be tied into that. We'll see. Other Spider-Men are supposed to be on it. We'll see if they actually do follow through with that. But I mean, all in all, I am very excited for it, and it should be like a good fun romp. Because I mean, the past 2 Spider-Mans were lots of fun to watch.
It's a fun franchise.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I want to rewatch 1 because when we watched it, I'm not gonna lie, I was half inebriated, so I need to like have a sober, clear review when I watch it. I remember key events, but I don't remember story. So I am excited to rewatch Homecoming and to also watch Far From Home.
If you're nothing without the suit, then you shouldn't have it. All right, let's move on to Black Widow. So spoilers for Endgame: Infinity War, which I mean everybody should have seen by now. It's been out for a couple of years, but this bitch dead. So I mean, I know it's a prequel, but she is dead.
Wait, actually? I know we went to see the movie together, but
you
I didn't.
watched Endgame.
Yeah, I know.
She got
There was a cliff involved, and let's just
there was
more than one cliff. Some would say.
Oh. Yeah, okay, so I never revealed this to you guys when we went to see it. I never saw
Halfway.
Infinity War, and I barely remembered any of the characters in Endgame. All I remembered was like big purple dump truck, and like a couple of others.
Okay, you talking about Thanos, or did you just hallucinate something else?
So anyway, Black Widow, am I right?
Yeah, we'll see. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, like I said at the start, she's dead, so it is a prequel. I don't really know what they can do with it because it's not like they can tie it into the main storyline or anything. It would just have to be a prequel for prequel's sake. That's it. That's
Yeah.
Because
Well, like, so this is going to be pre Iron Man 2 in the universe because
Is it?
because she meets Iron Man in the second one
second one.
in a boxing ring.
I thought it was going to be earlier than that. Like,
That's what I mean. It's going to be pre that, but then Robert Downey Jr. is in it as Tony Stark.
what? He's dead too. Sorry, more spoilers.
Just letting you know, the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe, they're just dead. You know, they're just
Yeah,
dead.
they're all dead.
But how do you have Robert Downey Jr. in a movie where they're not supposed to meet yet?
I don't know. Maybe flash forwards, flashbacks.
What if it's just the
so
end?
weird.
What if it's just the end of the movie? It's like, I'm here. Hey, we meet, and then that's it. It just cuts the play. Can we make a bet about that? Can we just make a bet about that right now?
But like, see, I've heard theories as well where like they're gonna bring her back into like the main line. They're gonna say that it was her sister that got thrown off the cliff, or it was a skull. I don't know how to pronounce that word. But those weird shape-shifting things in Captain Marvel, they got thrown off the cliff, and she's not actually dead. But I feel like that kind of just ruins the universe a bit. I mean, death is death. Like, she should just. I mean, I like the character, but like, she's dead. Don't try to force her back in.
Maybe Tony Stark's gonna be like Gwyneth Paltrow, where she didn't even realize she was in Spider-Man: Homecoming at all. Did you hear about that?
Wasn't she?
She was in it for like a few minutes, and she just doesn't even remember doing it.
Oh my god!
Damn, she must be high off her like the vagina candles. If you don't know what I mean, it's a legit thing. It's a product that she sells.
I know, like, we're not.
You can Google this. I'm not wrong.
We're not roasting her. We're roasting her product. Yeah. I wasn't expecting that. The thing is, I think I can keep that in, but like, I wasn't expecting that.
So the next one.
Yeah. One thing I was. Actually, not next one. Just next one. Just go
next
on.
one. Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Supposed to be coming out this year, in June, and they have released nothing. Absolutely nothing. They have not said a word about. They've released a teaser trailer. That's it. There's been nothing else about this film.
I know a lot of people. I know some people were not into Venom, but
No, it sucked.
It was okay.
I absolutely loved Venom.
Oh god, I watched it on a plane. I was just so like, what the actual what is this shit?
I think the reason why I like it is like, it's dumb, but like, I could enjoy it. Like, it's, you know, I think it's the reasons I enjoyed it was dumb in a funny way, and I actually enjoyed the banter a bit between Eddie and Brock. And I actually enjoyed it for a third reason, which kind of surprised me, is that they actually had like the boyfriend to the love interest that the main character likes not actually be a dick. He's like pretty chill with it all. He's like, you know, he's a parasite. I'm not going to be a douchebag. I'm going to be a kind guy. So like, that was my Venom experience, but I'm actually excited for the sequel.
Well, I mean, what gets me like apprehensive about it is that they've just released nothing. Like, this is a film that's supposed to be coming out in 3 months, and there's just nothing on it. There's been no like media about it, no trailers, no posters. And, like, to me, that's concerning. I understand coronavirus, but like, even still, you kind of do expect a film to have a trailer or something to get people interested in it.
Yeah.
It could either they're probably postponing it, or they might just shadow drop it a bit. Which I wouldn't be surprised.
Straight to Disney Plus.
Oh no! Please don't say that. No.
It won't be on Disney because Sony own it.
Oh, yeah, true.
Hey,
Straight
thanks.
to, I don't know,
Thanks,
Sony Plus then, whatever Sony streaming service is, because it's inevitable at this point.
Sony makes a streaming service with two
It'll
movies.
be on the PlayStation Store, and that's it. You have to have a PlayStation 5 to watch it.
But, I am excited for Venom and Carnage. I don't know how I feel. Like, I saw the end teaser bit. I think I might be the only one excited for the sequel, but
I'll watch it.
Oh, you'll watch it? Heck yeah.
We'll see. I'm not 100% on it.
The only thing I don't know if I'm keen on is, like, they did the whole, like, let there be carnage reveal at the end of the first one. And I'm like, he looks... This sounds really mean. He looks boring. I don't know. That could just be me, though.
At least it's going to be better than the other Marvel movie being released this year.
Which one?
Shang-Chi?
People are really excited about that.
I'm not
nothing.
bothered.
I know nothing about it. I've never heard of the character. I had literally nothing, but people are very excited for it.
I have not heard of this movie, but I feel like there's only one movie I don't think I ever want to watch from Marvel, and I think that's Captain Marvel. And
That was... Yeah.
like, I don't know if
It wasn't terrible.
yeah, but like, I haven't heard of that, so it sounds interesting, but I don't know. I just haven't really heard much about it. I'm more excited for Black Widow, even though I'm not really too known well with the Avenger universe than I.
Well, you didn't know she was dead for once.
Yeah, yeah, fair point. But I am excited for Venom: Let There Be Carnage. I am really excited for it, mostly because I've been watching old Marvel clips the past couple of days because I've been bored.
Fair.
All right, well, let's pivot away from superhero movies to go to
Not gonna
more
talk about
superhero
Justice
movies.
League.
Justice League is a blight on society.
So we're not
So
talking
no,
about Suicide Squad.
if you guys want to talk about it, you're more welcome to.
No,
but
I'm not.
I think
I'm not asked.
I just
I mean, the whole-
he has to do some serious work to that film to make it palatable.
all I know is we're getting more Jared Leto Joker, and I don't know how
Oh.
I feel.
God, we do live in a society.
We live in a society, yeah.
But yeah, the Suicide Squad as well, from David Ayers, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Absolute shit show of a film back in 2015.
16.
No.
It was 16, I believe, because you had a baby face
Yes.
when you were complaining about it.
2016. Way back in 2016, they released that horrible film that ruined these characters that I absolutely love.
Oh, Jake, you'd watch this.
There's going to be a new one in 2021.
Wait,
And James Gunn, the director of Guardians of the Galaxy, is going to be directing it. So I'm very excited for the Suicide Squad, and I really hope that they don't do a disservice like the last one did, and they
It's
actually make a good, interesting film out of it.
The cast is huge.
Yeah, John Cena's in it.
Yeah, John Cena,
Oh,
Dwayne
actually.
Johnson,
oh damn.
Pete Davidson.
Yeah, it's super exciting. Like the cast that they've got, the concept that they have.
I don't even know anything about it really.
No,
Okay.
all I know is, like, what if for the meme, James Gunn's just like, here's Suicide Squad, and it's just like the Suicide Squad actors, all with like paper masks of like Guardians of the Galaxy characters over them.
Guardian of the Galaxy 3.
Disney would get a lawyer boner and sue the shit out of everybody.
What if that was
So
the
no.
plan? What if that was the plan all along? How to
Probably not
how to sue
going to
Zack
happen.
Snyder.
It's so they can
God.
buy DC as well.
it's there. Monopoly.
Gunn's
It's
in
the
on
plan
it.
all along.
James Gunn's in on it.
He gets a massive severance package.
He's just like, all right, you can do Guardians of the Galaxy free, but help us take down DC.
But yeah, that it looks very exciting. There's not too much to say about it because there's not too much out, but definitely out of all the movies that we're gonna mention and all the movies that we have mentioned, that is what I'm most looking forward to come out, without a doubt. All right, well, let's move on from Disney and superheroes to more Disney. Cruella. Now, did you guys watch 101 Dalmatians as a kid?
No.
Yes. What did you do?
Jake.
You can't sit in the corner
Come
and eat patties.
Come on.
Kurosakali Dog and any other Cartoon Network. I was never the Disney guy. I was never the
Hunkratti,
Disney guy.
come
I
on.
was the.
Some would say that's
But, like,
inappropriate for your
okay,
age range. That show was fucked.
You know 101 Dalmatians.
I know of it, but I never
Yeah.
watched it.
Okay, so but you know the main villain is this insane chick who's trying to skin all the dogs because she wants a fur coat.
What?
Okay, you need to watch 101 Dalmatians.
What?
Okay, basically that's what this film is about. This film is about her.
Okay.
But
it's like
he's
Maleficent or something. It's like the hero, the villain's perspective on.
But here's my issue with Maleficent. They kind of made her into like a anti-hero.
Misunderstood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
misunderstood villain. I really don't want them to do that with Cruella.
Because
Like-
how can you justify skinning?
This bitch was about to skin puppies. Like I don't want her to be like, oh, I'm just damaged. Like, come on.
Just like
There's no excuse.
all I can really think of, like the only joke I can think of is just like this movie's just happening, and they're trying to justify like Disney just justifies like, oh, you know, she's just misunderstood as she's like skinning a dog. Or I can just imagine
Yeah,
it's just
exactly.
like the movie comes out and Peter's just like, yo, we need to talk. Or just something
Yeah,
like
I don't
that.
want that. I want a film with like a villain that I absolutely hate. Like I want to go into this film like, dude, I hate you. You suck. But that's what I want out of the film. So I reckon that will keep me watching it. If she just sucks. At the very start of the film, she's literally just sitting there skinning puppies.
I
'cause
don't think
her-
Disney will
her,
ever show that.
she's clubbing seal cubs because her fur boot doesn't have enough fur on it or some shit.
I mean,
Like that's what I want.
I mean, technically, if you think about it, Disney owns Marvel, and Marvel has released an R-rated film with Deadpool. So technically,
Yeah,
Disney has
but
done R-rated.
He's not
Okay.
skinning puppies.
Not yet.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't want her to make her the misunderstood villain. I want her to just be like a pure villain. She's just deranged, and she's doing this because she wants
She
to get a
wants
kick
to.
out of it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
She just wants to get her kicks on.
It's a turn on.
Yeah, it's a kink. All right.
I
No,
know.
go on.
I was just gonna say, I think it'll be interesting. I would like to see. It's just funny because I have no idea about this movie or about the whole 101 Dalmatians. But the idea of like a villain to a villain, like Disney doing a villain to a villain, start to end. Like it will probably most likely be like
It will never happen.
It will never happen. What they'll probably do is they'll go like hero to villain, which, yeah, I don't know. Something will happen. I don't know. It'll be interesting. I don't know why I'm talking about this movie when I just learned about its origin story like 2 minutes ago. But
No, but you raise a good point of like Disney as a brand is probably way too safe to do. She's just a villain. You're going in to watch her rise from like a small villain to a big villain.
yeah,
There's no way. There's no way she's not going to be sympathetic in some way.
Or have a reason for doing what she was doing.
Her reasons just why not?
hey kids, don't forget
Her
it's okay to
carpet's
skin
looking a
puppies.
little less fluffy today. What was that, a pup I see?
Charles, the wine's a little bit off. Time to skin a puppy. Alright, well, I mentioned Deadpool earlier. And we all know who plays Deadpool.
Host.
Good old Ryan Reynolds. Well, he's in an up-and-coming movie that's being released soon that I'm excited about. Free Guy.
What do you mean? It got released 10th of December 2020 in the Ukraine.
Wait, did it actually?
Did it actually?
Well, that's what it says on Google.
Oh.
Wait, what? Wait,
Oh, yeah. Yes, it does say 10th of December 2020.
wait, has it already come out? And I'm just
No, it's
Excuse me, Ukraine. Where's my free guy?
no. I think it's a cool concept, and especially because they've got not necessarily actors in it. They've got like YouTubers and like streaming personalities. in
Yeah,
it, which I
Pokemon.
think's cool.
My queen and Jacksepticeye as Cubert.
yeah, I heard those two were in it, but I have not seen him at all. But
And Laserbeam too. He's in it.
oh wow.
No, I'm here for Pokemon. I'm not lying.
But
And also the guy from Stranger Things, Joe Carey.
yeah,
Pretty cool.
apparently he's.
But
in
I
a-
can't simp for him.
I mean,
You can. You play Dead by
Okay.
Daylight as Steve.
Yeah.
Scoops Ahoy
Oh, I
Steve.
can simp for him.
Yeah, there you go. I'm excited for the movie. I feel like more of these video game reviews are kind of like not even like talking about like Mortal Kombat or Borderlands or anything like that, but more like video game centric movies are coming out. Like we've got this boss level.
Ninja's gonna be in it.
Oh,
It's
God.
it's because it's such a big industry.
Like
Yeah, and it's a really cool concept as well.
Like it's normal to play games now. It's not like frowned upon like it used to be.
yeah. Well, it would be interesting to see because like a lot of video game movies in the past have like flopped entirely, but they've been set on one specific game. The game kind of changed a bit with Wreck-It Ralph in a way.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see. Before we jump,
I reckon we should mention like one or two more and then probably move on.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I've just got the last joke one on the list here, so I reckon we just go with that one and then we can
Not-
move on.
Not Space Jam.
No, it is Space Jam. It's they did my girl dirty, and I need to mention that. Okay, I get it. It's 2021, and I'm not a kid anymore, and I can't make googly eyes at Lola Bunny when I put the VHS in, and then I've got to rewind it to the good bits by sticking my finger in and giving it a spin. But they did her dirty.
Why did
Or
you
you
have...
know, be like a normal person and watch it on Netflix.
Why did you?
No, when I was a kid, I had to put the bloody VHS in. Netflix wasn't a thing, you idiot.
Can I just say, why did you have to describe it like that? Like
SaladHorse confirmed.
putting it. Why did you have to? I mean, look. Here's the thing. Like, just watch the original. Like, if you really want to, just watch the original. Or, you know, there's this great thing called Rule 34. I heard that's very...
Okay. No one Google that. We've mentioned a lot of things. That's not one thing you should Google.
It's the candles. Definitely Google the candles.
Definitely Google the candle. But, like, look, I read the synopsis. And I don't know if it's real.
Oh, for the new Space Jam. Oh boy.
Oh boy, is that
It
real?
doesn't have nothing. It has nothing. Oh, let me find the synopsis. Have you heard of it?
I haven't, but I'm just gonna watch it purely for nostalgia reasons.
Yeah, which is fair.
Well, that's the thing. That's why I don't like what they're doing with it.
Because
they're just relying on that nostalgia crutch.
the lore is not nostalgic at all. Because it's like all about. Isn't it like all about Instagram or something?
What?
Like,
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
During a trip to the Warner Brothers studio, NBA superstar LeBron James and his son accidentally get trapped within a world that contains all of Warner Bros. Stories and characters. Under the control of a malfunctioning, all-powerful force named Algae, played by Don Cheadle. With the help of Bugs Bunny, LeBron must navigate through a never-before-imagined world filled with iconic movie scenes and characters. They reassemble the Looney Tunes to rescue his lost son.
Interesting.
Now, to get back home, LeBron and the Tunes have to unravel Algae's mysterious plan and win an epic basketball game against digital gamified super versions of the NBA and WNBA's biggest stars.
Did you
as
say
the
super
entire world
versions?
Versions.
Oh,
Versions.
okay.
But that's the thing. There's nothing to do with space. Like, where's the space? There'll be good tunes in it, but hello.
Well, I mean, think about if they get what's the name of the like alien with like the green helmet or something that looks like a
I
spider
don't
helmet?
remember.
Because I guess
I know who you're talking about.
Marvin the
Marvin.
Marshal?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
it, yeah. I mean, that's just spaceport. But, like, it doesn't... The interesting thing is, I know, like, the original Space Jam was, like, an assortment of characters from different universes. But it is interesting that, like, for the second one, they're going to set different universes. Because it's like, are they trying... I don't know. It's something interesting to think about. Because it's not relying from the original Space Jam. And, you know, I'm probably being a little bit too negative Nancy here. But it's not relying on the original Space Jam. It's relying on every single universe. Like, you could get away with just, like, oh, you know, Bugs Bunny or all that, but you're going to each and every universe as well, which would be interesting to see how that plays out.
Moving from one complete rematch, what do we think about the PAX and what they're going to do this year? I think you've got some quite interesting ideas on this, don't you, Hunk?
I'm excited, but Salad sounds like he's ready to, like, go off in a funny way, so I want him to...
No, I don't know what they're gonna do because the PAX is pretty nasty. Like, as just in general, not like the people that go there. Just in general,
I
it's
thought you were
very
going to
packed.
say it's sweaty, especially with the people who go.
We should probably rephrase that. It's not PAX as nasty. It's just conventions, like conventions
Yeah,
in general.
conventions in general are just nasty. They're pretty gross to go to. They're very close quarters. A lot of people go. you're usually lining up very close to people for long periods of time. It's not the most hygienic place to be in, and I can't imagine PAX existing in a coronavirus world.
We should also probably say right now, people that go to conventions aren't nasty as well. I'm just
No,
like,
no, God, no.
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 But like, we're talking about it, and like, it's a very close quarters. Like, I was actually really, I'll say now, I was really hyped for the announcement, and I still am hyped. But that hype has died down, and Sal would bring up a really good argument before the podcast about the whole safetyness of it. And we know, like, there's always like those horror convention stories, so like that one horror convention person. So I can so I can kind of see, in a way, Salad's point. He's being as much. There is a little bit of realism there. You do raise a good point, because it's going to be like,
it's not all gags here.
Yeah, because when you brought up the booths, and like the booths, you could, like, that makes sense. But then you brought up the computer
stations.
Yeah,
anything shared. You know, the like the places where you go to try out new games. What do you do in that situation? You know,
They'd honestly have to clean the equipment between each use.
But then you need to severely limit the amount of people that can go.
I mean, they did say they are going to do that.
But you also got to think about, is the vaccine going to be out by then? And if it is it going to be ready or available? And at the same time, if that is true, can we go back to, I say, normal, like quotation wise?
Who knows?
That's a big thing. I will say, I will talk about the realism a little bit more, but I will put that aside, because I will say, as like a person, I am very excited for PAX. Like, if this does go through, I'm excited for PAX. Like, I'm very excited, because
same. I'd love to go back to PAX.
Same, because we all went in 2019, and that was fun. We couldn't meet the Misfits because we kind of got a little cucked over scheduling wise. But that was still really fun, and I think I mentioned it. And I don't. If this comes out as egotistical, I promise I'm not trying to. But like, this will be my first PAX as a streamer, and I know it's like, oh, well, you know, you're not big of a streamer, that sort of thing, which I completely understand. But I've met so many people from networking that I'm just really excited to meet.
So what I'm hearing is you're gonna get us a JvstVibing booth.
We're gonna get VIP.
We're gonna have a live stream there. We're gonna have a Q&A. But like, I'm very excited because like I've met so many people, and I'd say around like from now, I'd probably say it's been like 16, 18 months since the last PAX, and probably like nearly 18 months since I've started streaming. So
didn't they want to do the last one online and then it just like flopped, or did they end up doing it?
They're doing.
I think they did it in. Yeah, I think they did it in some form.
Yeah, they're doing online.
But it was
never PAX.
Yeah, it was just like I don't think you need to get a ticket or anything. You could just kind of join in and watch it.
Yeah, but I am very excited for PAX. I'm very excited to go with you two and Aiden. I'd probably assume like Aiden would definitely be down to come.
Yeah.
Because last time was fun. Even though we went for one day, the Friday was fun, and then the Saturday. Will Spears was fucking awesome, and the cherry on the cake when he got into a fight. But you know, it was good fun. Good fun.
That's for another topic.
That's another topic time. For another day. But what about you, Gigs? Are you excited for PAX?
I'm excited to actually do something, like be able to go out and do things, opposed to, like, I don't know, like the Melbourne Comedy Festival is coming up soon, and I hope it stays open for the whole time and it doesn't get like cucked by COVID.
Do we want to do? I was gonna say, because I think Sharpie brought it up. Do we want to try and see like Spears on one of those days, or not really?
I would be keen, because me and Daniel are already gonna go see Daniel Sloss because he's coming over from England.
Oh fuck yeah!
But we bought our tickets for like last year.
Yeah.
And it got rescheduled to this year because obviously COVID happened and whatnot, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think
I'd be down to go watch comedy.
Hell yeah, but yeah, so I'd definitely be down to watch Spearsy perform. Like last time was like probably like 14 months ago or something before like COVID dropped, and it was still very good fun. So yeah, and I am excited for PAX.
Well, speaking of absolute disasters in PAX, let's move on to the next absolute disaster. Callum's Conundrums.
Well, now I don't want to do it.
Our final segment of the day, Caelan's Conundrums.
So it's basically just hypotheticals again. I've got a list of 5 questions for you both again.
Oh shit, 5.
It was 5 last week. It's gonna be 5 this week.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Is one of them going to be targeted like last time?
No, nothing's gonna be about deli meats this time. You could.
Okay,
Unlucky.
Thank you. Don't put me on the spot.
All right.
Fucking deli.
This one kind of links into Space Jam. Technically, I didn't even plan it. But what cartoon world do you wish you could live in for a week?
Oh shit. I really don't think there's any.
You wouldn't want to go to
Maybe South Park, but
you wouldn't want to go live in a Pokemon world.
oh. But it's for a week.
It's for a week.
Yeah.
So but yeah, exactly. It's for a week. So I couldn't really get. Imagine if I lived in Pokemon for a week. I had a Pokemon mate, my little Magikarp.
Yeah.
And then 1 week later, I'm pulled out of this world. I'd be grieving for the rest of my life. So probably not the best call.
I mean, I wouldn't do South Park because was it children's show or just cartoon?
Cartoon.
Okay, I wouldn't do South Park knowing the amount of shit that happens in there and Kenny dying a lot.
Yeah.
Some would say it's up to date each week.
Yeah.
True, exactly. They are very in times with the times.
It's if you did miss out on real life events for a week, you would kind of learn what happened anyway.
True. So Jake, what would you pick?
I'm gonna bring out my Cartoon Network knowledge a bit here. Actually, no, I've got a couple of choices. I don't know if I've got one definitive answer, but I've got a couple of choices. I'll bring out the one I would probably go to, then I'll bring out the one you guys would probably
You
know.
definitely want to go to Codename Kids Next Door, don't you?
How did you know that? That is actually fucking good. That is scarily good. Yeah, I'd probably do Codenames Kid Next Door because, first I'd turn back into a kid. I'd have all this
they were cool.
You'd be the bald kid.
Bro, yeah.
Wait, wasn't he foreign? Wasn't any shtick?
I can't know. Number 2, wasn't it? No.
Number 1 was the bald one.
Yeah, number 1's the bald. No, he wasn't foreign. He was I swear he was American, but no, it was a cool show. You get to go back to be a kid. You have this dumb technology, and I mean, look, you get into fights, and I know it's fights are very responsible, but it's childish. It's not there's any threat. It's just like a meme kind of in a way. And look, if anything were to go wrong, I can just go back a week later. I'd go back to real life a week later and be like, yeah, that was experience. That was like LSD or something like that. I don't know. No, to self,
I don't. Bad trip.
I don't do LSD. The other one
Allegedly.
The other one I would do is probably something along the lines of either Yu-Gi-Oh or Bakugan. I feel like they'd be pretty chill.
A card game where you just... I get it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a card game, yeah, but it's
with an animated card game.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, think about it. If I go to 5Ds, it's card games on motorcycles, bro. Card games on motorcycles,
What?
Yeah, that's the whole shtick of 5D. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh, but on motorcycles.
Oh my god.
But yeah, Oh, sorry, again.
Do you know why it's called 5Ds or whatever? Because they chewed 5 gum. That's why.
Totally. But yeah, probably... I was going to go with Yu-Gi-Oh! Bakugan, but since you know it, then yeah, Codename Kids Next Door.
Cool. Alright. If humans lost the ability to see all colours except one, which colour would you want to survive?
So, I can't see... Okay, hold on.
So, say you picked red. Everything would be red, but different shades of red. It'd be like a
So
dog
you can't even see shades like black and white?
No.
God, that's so hard. Holy shit.
Do you want me to
Basically, what's your favorite color with the most shades that you'd actually it'd be appealing?
Well, that's the thing, because I was gonna pick blue, because the sky's blue, the ocean's blue.
The ocean.
And
okay, I'm not gonna.
It's a shade of blue. It's a shade of blue, but then everything's the ocean, everything's the sky, because everything's blue.
It'd be like if you went to the beach, the ocean would say be dark blue, and the sand would be like a really light blue, or like a pale blue.
It's weird. I don't like that at all.
So wait, every color would turn into like some shade of the color we pick.
Well, the world would turn into. So the worlds are going to be one color.
I'd
It'd just be different
I'd
shades.
honestly probably just pick black. I know it's boring, but you know, black and white from like old TVs and stuff. It's the most easiest color to distinguish different things. Well, I'm really overthinking this, aren't I?
Yes.
I've got
Okay, black is my final answer.
I'm gonna actually bring it up. I'm probably gonna have it now, so I ask you these questions back out. But before we do that, probably red. So I know if something's going wrong and I've been hurt, I can actually see that I'm bleeding.
But you could see you're bleeding anyway. Just be a darker shade of whatever color you pick.
I mean, if it's a darker shade and I'm like, there's this like darker shade liquid coming out, then I know I'm bleeding.
Yeah, but what happens if you get angry and everything's red? Then you're very angry.
I mean, it's a really weird question, but I'd probably say red. Yeah. Plus, like, red isn't actually the only color you see a lot of is red is like branding. So I'd probably just say red because I like...
And dangerous animals.
And dangerous animals, yeah.
True.
But,
all right, what would you say?
Yeah.
Dylan?
Just go purple because it's got like a quite cooling factor to it. I reckon, like color wise.
All right, and what about the
Oh,
cartoon
fuck,
question?
I definitely overthought this.
The cartoon one.
Yeah, we'll have
I
it
think
so
I'd-
you answer these as well. So
I'd probably just go to like Pokemon. To be honest, I reckon just be cool to become a
So
trainer.
gut-wrenching. Next one.
If you could put wings on any species of animal which already doesn't have wings, what animal would you pick?
Fish. With that had down in my mind. Fish. Because like here's
Why?
the thing, like it'd be super fucking weird first of all. Also, they could not survive outside of the water without so it'd be funny seeing all these fish flying, not being able to breathe and having to go back in.
So
it'd
what I'm
be, like,
hearing
the
is you
most
want evolution to do them dirty.
Yeah, it'd be the most useless evolution trait ever because they couldn't use it properly. It wouldn't work,
Oh my
and it'd be
God.
the funniest shit.
Can I just say, JvstVibing does not discriminate against fishes. Even though last episode I said crows and fishes should swap their voices, or like, yeah, we don't discriminate against
Just
fishes.
fish are funny, man. Fish are
Yeah.
just funny.
It's like Magikarp, isn't it?
It's just
Yeah,
a
probably.
magic thing, yeah. I'm gonna do a species proud, and I'm gonna help them out a bit. And plus, I think they'd look kind of cute. Penguins.
But they already have wings.
No, they
Yeah,
don't.
but they're not usable wings.
They're not reusable wings.
Yeah, true. They also have knees, but they're not usable knees.
It's either
So-
that or giraffe, or not giraffe.
So Jake, what I'm hearing is there's going
Giraffe.
to be a penguin with just its normal flippers.
And
It's
it's
got
like-
a bit of wings at the back.
Yeah.
mate, scientists are gonna flip this shit.
Bro, okay, think about it this way. Alright, here's my other reason. If a penguin were to swoop you, it would be the funniest sight.
Yeah, I'd shit myself. Yeah, okay.
Well, I don't know what's with me and swooping with this like podcast, but you gotta admit, a penguin swooping you would be the
Yes.
funniest shit.
It's just a
Yes.
big fuck off crow, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it's fancy because it's wearing a tuxedo.
Exactly, yeah, it's a fancy swoop. And it's just like, oh, he looks very dashing, and then he just gets you on the fucking chin. Alright, what
Fair.
about you, Galen? What about you?
I reckon red pandas. Just because they're like harmless to anything, so like it helps them get away from predators and shit more. I mean,
But-
instead of climbing the tree, they can fly up the tree.
But would they be able to lift themselves up off the ground? Like, I'm
They're
not
not
fat
that
shaming,
heavy.
but they are fat.
So are penguins.
Wait, can I actually change mine? I've got an even dumber answer.
Oh, go ahead.
Sharks, because we're making Sharknado a reality.
Oh, actually, they're much lighter than I thought they are.
What, red pandas?
Yeah, at most 6 kilos, males
Yeah.
and females.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought they were like thick as.
But yeah, I changed mine to sharks just so we can meme and make a Sharknado.
Okay, okay. Oh no, the prophecies were true.
The prophecies are true.
The films are just scripture of what's.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
go on. Next
There's
question.
2 more. If you could go back in time and give your parents advice before you were born, what advice would you give them?
Buy stocks in Tesla, or Apple, or Microsoft,
Or Google?
or Google. Yeah, just buy stocks in those companies.
Right.
All your money, all your money. It might seem stupid, but all your money in it.
Do you want me to be really honest?
Yes.
Don't have kids.
Oh, God. No.
But then that was my answer.
Okay. You both are... It's supposed to be fun.
No, like on a real, okay, really, honestly, if we take away the don't have kids answer,
Let me stream at a younger age.
no,
Yeah.
Buy me
Let
as
me
many
in on
PCs
Twitch.
as I want.
I'd probably just say, don't let people get away with shit. That's it. Just don't let people get away with shit. If something happens, and I know it's like cool to be the nice guy, but like just call them out on it. That's probably it, I'd say.
Interesting. I don't know, to be honest.
And Gigs is yours. Don't have kids.
No.
Don't have your first kid.
Yes.
Um,
Nah, I don't know. Invest more money into me. I could be further on in my life by now.
Okay.
All right.
Buy me
Invested-
property in Melbourne. The value only goes up.
Because it's the best scene on the earth. Anyway, we're gonna finish that. Alright. Final one. If you had to be haunted by a ghost the rest of your life, but you could choose which dead person the ghost would be, who would you choose as your ghost?
So what you're saying is, which dead person do we want to follow us for the rest of our lives?
Yes.
That's a weird question.
I'm not
Daniel,
gonna say
you,
that. I'm not
Daniel,
gonna say that.
I was gonna say you could Jojo Rabbit this.
I was gonna say Hitler, but I won't.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not gonna.
But you could Jojo Rabbit. You could take them on high ground.
Obama.
Why?
Wait,
He's not dead.
He's not dead yet!
Yeah, but that's what they want you to think.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't know about that one, Chief.
Should I just give you a heads up? Conspiracy theories are kind of bannable on YouTube.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
No, but that's not a conspiracy
It's
theory. He's
fact.
definitely alive.
Yeah.
It's fact. Yeah, take that, Susan.
Oh my god.
Fuck's
Jeez,
sake.
I genuinely don't know. That's a super hard question.
I wonder what
Because like you can go like the easiest like drop kick answers of like Einstein because he was smart. But
Yeah,
like
but
that's
but
just...
Einstein didn't really speak English.
Okay, so are we taking that from here as like they haunt you with the language that they grew up with, sort of thing? Like they don't
What's-
just learn your language, or you
Look,
can't just like instant translate.
You can, well, you can with your new Google Pixel 2 headphones.
Okay, this isn't an ad.
But it could be. Gotta keep my options open.
But no,
Oh, dear.
I genuinely don't. I don't know, because like
You could pick like a family member who has passed or anything.
I could, but I don't really want to. It's a bit depressing though. Like they're always following you around.
No, but like
That's
it wouldn't be
weird.
depressing. They could give you life advice. They could see you through
But
things.
that's weird.
Okay.
My reason.
I think it's just in general the concept of someone just always following you around.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Because like my whole
Well-
theory is, I don't want someone bad following me around, but I don't want someone too good following me around either. 'Cause-
Yeah, like what's the saint's name? I can't remember her name now.
But she was. I'm not gonna say it.
Okay, varying opinions on what a saint is. Can I just pick Jesus? You know, I'm just gonna pick Jesus.
You're gonna pick Jesus.
I'm just gonna pick Jesus.
He would
sure.
help you get mad poon.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. Done. Locked in.
Caleb, do you have one? Caleb, do you have
No,
one?
you go first. I'm still thinking.
Oh my god.
Just pick Jesus, guys. It's the only way.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, exactly. You can't say that.
That's
Jesus
his
following you
name.
around.
Don't wear it out.
Oh my god. Oh, I have to have a talk about what I can edit out. Because I don't know how this will go. I really don't know, because I'm trying to think.
Instead of editing out, you should just bleep it. Or is that harder?
Oh no, it'll be easier. But I'm just thinking. Who do I want following me around? That is dead.
Yeah, that's a really hard question.
You know what? I'm just gonna go
Cool.
for one I think will be easy. Kurt Cobain.
Okay.
I think it would be really chill, laid back. Not like very chill, laid back, like John Lennon was. But like you'd just see something happen and just be like, fuck it. Alright. What about you?
I'm not gonna lie, I just googled cool dead people.
Cool dead people.
There's a list and you can vote people up and down.
Why is there a list?
Top 10 famous dead people you'd want.
Okay,
no,
and
hold on,
what's... Okay,
Um,
who are you gonna pick, bud?
what's his name? Dr. Seuss. Let's go with Dr. Seuss.
Wasn't he like a massive racist?
No, not racist.
Well, guess we'll find out. It's following you around now.
Or Steve Jobs, and he can help me invent shit.
True.
Wasn't he a massive dick?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, but like anyone who owns an Apple is.
Why are all dead people dicks? That is a massive generalization.
Alright.
Here at JvstVibing, we don't think all dead people are dicks. So...
Just majority.
Alright, on that note,
That made me.
is this the episode that crashed and burned?
Yeah, now it
So-
is. Now it is the episode that crash and burns. Yep. Alright, so let's talk about next time, because I'm actually fucking hyped for next time, because next episode should be live recorded. Am I correct?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
Planned. It's planned to be that way with bevies involved.
Oh, wait, are we doing it that early? Are we doing it episode 4? Oh.
Well, if you're gonna get cancelled early, guys.
Exactly.
Alright, so yeah, next episode we'll be doing all three together, so hopefully audio will actually sound really good. We'll have a free house, we'll probably be a little bit inebriated. Is it just us three?
Yes.
Yeah.
At this point, I believe so. But
Alright.
hey, things change.
Okay, so at this point it's just us three. We'll probably do updates on the Twitter, which don't forget to follow. It's at JvstVibing, all one word. If you guys are following, I do recommend to subscribe to the YouTube channel where we'll be uploading.
Turn notifications on.
And turn notification. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Don't forget to ring the bell. And probably starting next episode, which
Like, subscribe, send it to 10 of your friends and tell them if they don't click on it, they'll die within the next 10 minutes.
and then they can haunt us for our next Just Vibing Calum Conundrum.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a win-win for everyone.
And then probably starting next episode, we'll have the Spotify uploads start coming out. But yeah, and then probably after I think we do the live one, we should have our first guest on the show. Got a couple of people in mind, but we'll see when that happens. But guys, thank you for joining us again. It's been a pleasure, as always. Actually, no, it's not. Fuck you guys. It's never been a pleasure.
You enjoyed it,
Ouch.
don't lie.
Ouch.
But thank you guys for watching. So next week we'll have you on again. How do you feel about that?
Well, it's kind of a given, isn't it? I thought that's what this whole thing is.
Lord, Jesus,
Lord,
you're
hear my
here in
prayers.
this room. Hear my prayer.
He's in your room right now, just haunting you.
All right.
Someone's
See
gonna
you,
hate this
everyone.
episode. See you guys.
Yeah.
All right, and wait, don't forget the outro. And that was us, just vibing.
Just vibing.
Vibing. Yeah.
Vibing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Enjoy the cringe outro. Bye.